Hi everyone, I'm going to explain fundamental concepts of JavaScript. JavaScript is a high-level interpreted programming language used to web pages in interactive. It runs in the browser and on the server. Features: JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language, object-oriented programming language, and first-class functions, event-driven, synchronous and asynchronous programming language. Common use cases are we were used in web development, server-side development, mobile app development, game development, automation, scripting. Now I'm going to tell about fundamentals of JavaScript. We know that in every programming language, variables are the common things we every time we used to learn. Variables are the containers used to store some data values. In JavaScript, by using these three keywords, we can use it to store data values. Where, let, constant. We can see the scope of the variable. The scope of the variable is only the function. The let is the block scoped variable and constant is block scoped and cannot be reassigned. Means it's like constant we used in C language. Here is some example. Let name equal to alias, const name equal to const age equal to 25 means it is fixed. We can't change the value. Conditional statements. Execute rules execute code blocks based on conditions. Some of the conditional statements are else if, else, switch. Example. Here we can see that it is same as the C, Java and everything, but only the thing here is changed is here. Console.log. In JavaScript, we use console.log to output the statement on the console. In Java, we use system.out.println and in C we use printf. Same like that. In JavaScript we use console.log. Arrays are the ordered collection of items which is used to store homogeneous data items. In JavaScript also you used to store data items. Here are some example fruits. Here we take fruits of arrays, apple, banana and etc. We can perform some operations on arrays. Some of the operations are push, pop, map, filter, each and slice. We can index the array using index index of the array. Loops. To execute a block of code repeatedly or multiple times, we use loops. Some of the types of loops are for loop, while loop, do while loop, for loop, for in loop, for each loop. For loop is used to execute the code repeatedly or multiple times. Functions are the blocks of codes, reusable codes. We can use functions anywhere. They can be reused for function declaration. The keyword function is used to declare the function and function name is declared here and we can write any of our code to create our function. Here are the some types of functions. Function expressions, arrow functions, parameters and return functions. Objects. Objects are the collections of key value pairs. We can declare objects in like key and value pairs. We can see here name is key and alias is the value. Like this, we can store as key value pairs. Node.js. What is Node.js? Node.js is an open source cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment that allows you to run JavaScript on the server. Means we can run JavaScript in any one environment. Some of the environment is Node.js. It's built on Chrome V8 JavaScript engine. Some of the some of the Node.js features are it is a non-blocking input-output operation, event-driven architecture, single thread but handles conference using event loops and etc. Use cases we use Node.js in APIs, real-time applications, command line tools, web servers. What are callback functions? Functions are arguments or other functions to be executed later. Uses for asynchronous programming, example handling API responses. How to install packages in Node.js. We use npm Node Package Manager to install packages in a Node.js. See here npm init my slash y used to install Node.js packages. How to build a Telegram chatbot using Node.js. Create a bot using bot father on Telegram to create a bot and get the API token. Set up the project. For some example, I can show here. It is some of the example. You can create your own chatbot. These are the some of the fundamentals in Node.js and JavaScript. Thank you.